Hi, I'm Linda Ferguson. I'm doing a 5-part series on emotional intelligence, and this is the 4th video in this series where we're going to look at empathy. In the first video, I talked about self-awareness as the first key component to emotional intelligence. When we're aware of our emotions, we're much better able to own it and claim it and step through it. And I mentioned the difference between what we're feeling about something and our judgments about something. In the second video, I talked about self-regulation. How can we modify or shift or step through the emotions that we have? In the third video, I talked about self-motivation, the motivation to start something new and the motivation to move through a struggle or a stress or a disappointment. In this video, I'm going to talk about empathy, both empathy for ourselves and empathy for somebody else. If you haven't seen those earlier videos, please go to my YouTube channel to look at them to get a refresher and a review of the emotional intelligence ideas presented. So in this video, we're going to look at empathy. One of the key ideas I want to make sure that you take away from this video is the difference between empathy and sympathy. They both come from this root word of pathos, or feelings. Empathy is about understanding someone's feelings, understanding our own feelings or understanding somebody else's feelings. Sympathy, that prefix of symbi as in symbiotic, sympathy means that I share your feelings. This is huge. I can be empathic for somebody else. I can understand that they're feeling their feelings. I don't have to go there with them. I don't have to share those same feelings. I can be in that place of understanding and compassion for them feeling the way that they are. And I'm going to talk a little bit about why it is important to be empathic without necessarily sharing and agreeing or having the same feelings as somebody else. Let's first look at empathy for ourselves. We might have a lot of feelings that come up for us. If we're an emotionally intelligent person, what we can do is to be in that place of awareness and understanding. Yeah, I'm feeling frustrated, I'm feeling tired, I'm feeling irritated, I'm feeling annoyed. And we can be in that place of awareness and understanding without judgments. Now, if we go into that pity party place, that feeling sorry for ourselves, oh man, woe is me, I got all these problems, that's a whole different story. The emotionally intelligent person isn't going to go to a pity party for much more than a few minutes, right? The emotionally intelligent person says, all right, I understand that you're feeling this way. Yeah, let's breathe into that. Let's be in that place of awareness and understanding. Now, how do we step through that? Through that from a place of compassion. We don't have to beat ourselves up. We don't have to get mad at ourselves. We don't have to do a lot of blaming and shaming of ourselves. We're simply in that place of awareness and understanding. When it comes to somebody else, particularly at work, people like to dump their emotions out at the workplace. And what they're likely to do is they're likely to hook you into their pity party. This is why there's a big difference between empathy and sympathy. I can understand you feeling the way that you're feeling. I don't have to go there with you. So maybe a coworker comes in and says, man, can you believe Jack did that? I can't believe blah, 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 blah. And they're trying to hook you in so that you feel just as angry and irritated as they do. You don't have to go there with them. You can be in that place of saying, wow, I hear that you're really frustrated because Jack did so and so and so and so. You can be there in an empathic way, witnessing, reflecting back for them what they're feeling. You don't have to feel it. You don't have to feel their same emotions, and you don't have to agree with them feeling the way that they are. Your job is to be a witness, is to listen, is to understand what they're feeling. Here's another really key point with this one. It's not your job to try to fix or change their emotions. Remember how we said in the first video, my emotions are mine? Well, that's true for other people. Your emotions are yours. I have the responsibility and the option and the choice to change and move through my emotions. You have the responsibility to change and choose and shift through your emotions. The emotionally intelligent person understands this. They understand that I'm not responsible for, I don't own your emotions. It's not up to me to try to change you or fix you or shift your emotions. That's your job. The emotionally intelligent person can be in that place of awareness and understanding and compassion, allowing somebody to feel what they're feeling without having to go there, without having to share those same feelings or agree with them. This is huge for emotional intelligence, and believe me, this is a huge piece of allowing you to stay more balanced, to move through your challenges and your stresses. When you don't take on somebody else's emotions, when you don't feel like you have to try to change them or shift them in some way, believe me, you are going to feel so much less stress. And quite frankly, it's a gracious plenty for me just to be able to be responsible for my own emotions, let alone trying to take on somebody else's. I hope some of the ideas in this video have helped you find a little bit greater peace, a little bit greater balance. In the last video, I'm going to share some strategies in order to allow us to see how our feelings can move through to meet our needs. Come back for that video for the last one. Thank you for joining us in this video. Blessed be.